he said it's real. Because I'm like, he told me some bullshit, like, nah, and it turned out it's really real. You know what I'm saying? And I was like...
Fiddy has been under a lot of pressure ever since he made it into the game, but he was never quite addressing rumors as these. Just recently, we finally heard from Fiddy, and he decided to finally clap back at those gay rumors that have been eating him up. Vivica Fox and Jaguar Wright came hard at 50 Cent with accusations of him being gay, but Fiddy wasn't ready to let his guard down. He knew what to tell him, and we're here to tell you all about it. So in 2003, 50 Cent and Vivica were like the hottest couple ever. They were both at the top of their game, loving all the attention they were getting, but sadly, their love story didn't go the distance. When Vivica spilled the beans on Vlad TV, she blamed the crazy amount of publicity for ruining their romance. She even said if she had a do-over, she'd keep it hush-hush and away from prying eyes.
And the main thing that what killed the relationship was that we just went way too public, way too fast. The love that I had for him, and still to this day, will always, like, he was the love of my life. I will admit that without any reservations. He will always have a very special place in my heart.
And you know what? Vivica got some folks on their soft side with this one. One comment even wrote, "I respect her honesty. Everyone tries to be so unbothered these days, and it takes a lot of courage to be real and vulnerable and stand in your truth." Oh, and guess what? 50 Cent himself backed up what Vivica spilled. He straight up said it was getting super uncomfortable with everyone else butting in and pulling him in different directions. It wasn't even her call anymore. Her publicist would be like, "Do this," and then someone else would chime in with their opinion. And Fiddy was like, "Nope, this ain't right." It was like they were being pushed and pulled all over the place. Back in the day, these two were adored by everyone, and they seemed to have a blast together. But what the heck happened? Why did Vivica suddenly start questioning 50's sexuality? Well, during that same interview on WWHL, Vivica spilled more tea. She admitted they had a blast while dating, but she mentioned that Fiddy seemed to have something going on that wasn't quite clear. Does that mean she had suspicions about him being gay even back then? Anyway, she brought up this magazine cover from XXL with Fiddy and Soulja Boy. She claimed that the cover just made things more complicated, like Fiddy looked like a booty snatcher or something. Vivica even went to do an interview where she said some pretty nasty things about her ex, 50 Cent. When the host of the show clearly asked if she was hinting at the possibility of Fiddy being gay, she made it very clear as day that she was. It was her way of letting her frustration go out. This is how it all went down.
But, I mean, you're not insinuating that
he's gay?
50 Cent is...
Oh my Lord, please. What? Girl, we gotta talk after this episode is over.
Wait, Vivica A. Fox.
She doubled down on that at DJ Vlad's interview too, when she said,
"You kind of insinuated that 50 Cent is gay."
I was mad at him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you can imagine the reactions from 50 Cent and Soulja Boy when they heard what Vivica had to say. It was pretty predictable, to be honest. They didn't take it lightly, that's for sure. Soulja Boy posted a not-so-good picture of Vivica on social media with the caption that wrote, "Everybody hit up this cougar. She's single and ready to mingle. 1-800-Granny desperate for attention. Extension. I'm washed up." As you may have already anticipated, 50 Cent was right up in the comments too. He reposted the tweet and brought some of his own special sauce to the table with this comment. No. Now she thinks I'm gay because I let her lick my ass. LMAO. Wait, I didn't want her to. She forced me. My hands were tied. 50 Shades of Grey. He also said something similar in the very same show that Vivica called him out, WWHL. 50 Cent later confronted the rumors and finally spoke about the gay rumors that Vivica came up with. He told the host the same thing he tweeted about with,
"Oh no, cause I let her lick my ass, she thinks I'm gay."
Soulja Boy's post attracted so much criticism as many wondered why he insulted Vivica. She didn't mention his name at all, yet she got all the smoke for it. That was not the end of the trolling games. 50 Cent couldn't resist trolling Vivica all over social media. He compared Vivica to a transsexual man who apparently looked similar to Vivica in 50's eyes. In the section, he wrote, "He is your sister, Vivica. Same doctor, same features. Get your old ass out here looking for attention. You the man, LOL." He even spilled the beans on private convos they had when they were together. He was like, "Remember when you told me Halle Berry and that you would have nailed all those roles she did better than her? And I just looked at you like, what the kind of pill did you take? LMAO. But that wasn't enough for this drama-loving dude. He took to Twitter to call Vivica straight up crazy. Talk about messy, right? And then Fiddy Cent and Soulja Boy decided to clear the air about that whole XXL magazine situation. Soulja Boy was like, yo, me and Fiddy, we got this special bond. We started from the bottom and we both made something big happen. He even made it crystal clear that without Fiddy Cent, there would be no Soulja Boy. And while Soulja Boy was busy showering 50 Cent with praise, guess what? 50 Cent was doing the exact same thing for Soulja. He said he had mad respect for him, and that if he had to be another artist, he'd want to be Soulja Boy. So with all this mutual admiration going on and the way they both went after Vivica, it got people thinking, like, maybe her insinuations has some truth to them, you know? It's like, what's really going on here? So here's the deal. Vivica apologized to Soulja for what she said, but she didn't say a word to Fiddy, even though he totally deserved an apology too. I guess she just didn't want to keep going back and forth with him on social media. Smart move. First, Vivica said that what Fiddy claimed about their sexual relationship wasn't true at all. She didn't do any of those things that Fiddy said she did. Completely lying. Do the math, people. He did that post in 2010. We were not together. He's reaching. And then the Soulja Boy apology came kicking in. She wrote in a tweet, "Let me say this. Wasn't speaking about Soulja Boy, only my ex and his antics. I apologize for that, Soulja Boy." The beef between Fiddy and Vivica calmed down after that. The trolling online stopped too. However, Vivica's comment opened up a nasty can of worms. See, there were these other two who were paying attention and had something to say about Fiddy's sexuality as well. One of those people was Jaguar Wright. Jaguar is really giving Fiddy and Soulja Boy a hard time. She's sticking to her guns and insisting that they're up to some shady stuff behind the scenes. She too claims that 50 Cent is gay, which might explain why he's been calling out other gay celebrities in the industry. We all know that Fiddy loves trolling on social media and accusing people of being gay. He just can't seem to stop going after P. Diddy and Jay-Z. Remember that one time he posted a photo collage of Diddy with Rick Ross? Another one with Diddy and Steve Stout, both wearing different shades of pink? The captions were like, something's not right. He didn't flat out say Diddy was gay, but you know, the message was loud and clear. We all caught on to what he was implying. Jaguar has been on their case non-stop, especially Soulja Boy. Recently, she even claimed to have evidence that Soulja got kicked out of a room butt naked by his former sponsors, and the camera caught a glimpse of him desperately searching for shelter. It gets even crazier, man. She went on to claim that she actually saw a sex tape of Soulja Boy and his supposed sponsor while hanging out at her friend's house.
That nigga got tapes on Soulja Boy. He got tapes on other people too. See, that's why he knows so much about what Diddy and Jay be doing. Cause he done seen it, he done been there. He done had some of them parties at his own house, you know, where Mike Tyson used to live, the house that he bought from Mike Tyson. F it, I'ma call it what it is, Mr. Jackson.
Jaguar also brought up the famous magazine cover where Soulja Boy and his supposed sponsor appeared together. He didn't drop any names, but we all know she was talking about Fiddy. It was the November 2010 edition of XXL magazine, and Soulja Boy was wearing this kind of weird sadomasochistic face mask, while 50 was standing right next to him, all up close and personal, like he was showing off his prized possession or something. That magazine cover caused a huge stir, and fans were left wondering why they would agree to take such a suspicious-looking photo. You know what I'm saying? It's like they were trying to send a message without actually telling the whole story, you know? Anyway, Jaguar didn't stop there. She spilled the beans about Fiddy having some sexual encounters with inmates during his time in prison. She claimed that he paid him to keep quiet, but you know how it goes. People can't help but talk.
He already been marked out by real niggas from jail. He done paid niggas to be quiet about it, but niggas do talk.
You don't believe what she said next. Apparently, 50 Cent bought Mike Tyson's house and decorated in a rather feminine style. Now, there's nothing wrong with that in itself, but considering how much he emphasizes masculinity, it's definitely raising some eyebrows. Talk about a contradiction. Jaguar didn't stop there. She made it crystal clear that while Fiddy is busy mentoring celebrities in the LGBTQ+ community, he conveniently forgets to mention himself. He might have been able to silence Vivica down, but Jaguar is not the type to be easily silenced. She's got a voice and she's not afraid to use it. Despite all the drama Jaguar stirred up on social media, neither Soulja Boy nor 50 Cent have bothered to respond or defend themselves. Fans were expecting them to clap back at her just like they did with Vivica, but No, they've chosen to stay silent. It's like they're indirectly admitting to what Jaguar shared online might actually be true. I mean, Jaguar seems to have all the juicy details about Fiddy and Soulja, probably because she's close to a bunch of celebrities. Some fans online believe that Jaguar could be telling the truth. She urged Fiddy and Soulja to sue her if she's lying, yet nothing ever came up to this very day. Could it be because they know what she's saying is true, or they simply don't care? Who knows? Ain't nobody sued her yet. Keep speaking the truth, Miss Wright. And she literally says it in every interview. If I'm lying, sue me. That means she probably can prove it if need be. But what y'all think is the truth? Are Fiddy and Soulja really tied up in some sort of relationship, or are all the blogs and social media just pushing a story without a way to back it up? Let us know what you think down in the comments section below. If you liked this video, make sure to drop a like, share the video, and be sure to subscribe to our channel for more interesting hip-hop content. And as always, we never forget to keep it RIZZLE.